Capricorn, greetings and salutations. Whoop, there we go. We're going to head right on into your hopes, fears, and reality spread. Without further ado, we're just going to throw it right. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. So, you've been reflecting on something so long, you've decided that this is a very grown-up thought. You didn't have the best judgment when you took the actions of the past. And that's just what you've decided. You're like, you know what? I just didn't know any better at the time. I just didn't know any better at the time. And I accept. That's what it is. You're hoping to come to terms with a decision that you made that didn't give you the outcome that you wanted. You just want to forgive yourself and be okay with it. That's your hope. Which tells me you're still in your feels about it. However, this ended a chapter. And now there is a mess to clean up, right? And it is the action of where to start cleaning up this mess that causes you the most anxiety. Do you start with self? Do you start with an apology? Are there finances to be recovered? Where do you even begin? You accepted the fact that you made a mess. You're like, okay, I own this. I'm going to be a grown-up. I own this. I have to get over it, and I have to clean it up. But how do I even start? Where do I even begin? You know? It takes time. It takes time. You can't fix it tomorrow. You know? In the process of this tower coming down, some things got buried. And when you plant things, sometimes it's a seed. Something grows and something festers. And sometimes the thing that grows takes a very long time to bear fruit. You know? So things have already happened to start the recovery process. It just seems like the recovery process isn't happening fast enough for you. And because there isn't an instant gratification in the process, you think you're still at the beginning. You're still trying to figure it out. But what you're not recognizing is the strength that comes in the acceptance, which is right here in your hope. Right? So the anxiety is, where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start? You already buried the seed by saying, I accept. I am responsible for what happened. And now you just have to go through the process and the resilience, the strength. You know, muscles aren't built in the gym, right? When you're in the gym and you're pushing and you're lifting and you're, cardio and whatever it is that you're doing, what you're actually doing is breaking those muscles down. You're destroying them. It's in the time of rest that they actually repair themselves and grow. The hardest part is behind you. And with time will come the strength that comes with the knowledge of learning the lesson. Well, hot damn. The Ten of Cups is not about instant gratification, Capricorn. The Ten of Cups is about looking back over a period of time and accepting the good and the bad and recognizing without a doubt that the good outweighed the bad. and that lessons were learned. Whenever it comes to advice, how does it go? It's an old saying. Advice is like taking an old piece of wood, sanding it down, painting it, and recycling it up for more than it was originally worth, right? And you are very stubborn and absolute in the fact that you won't need a new perspective or to change what your goal and happiness is. You just need to accept what it is that you've been through and not look at this one mistake, but look at over a long period of time all the things that you've learned from the good times and the bad. And you need to be stubborn in the fact that it's more important to count your blessings than your mistakes. And that is where the healing begins. Capricorn, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. And I hope you can see the beauty in recovery. I'll see you guys next time.